Hey guys, we got Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, Arcade Classics. Now I highly look forward to getting hopefully a physical copy of the second Capcom Fighting Collection, whatever. The one with SNK stuff. That's what I look forward to. And the Mortal Kombat, of course. But I also have this in physical copy. First Capcom Fighting whatevers with the Darkstalkers. I don't have the physical. Someday maybe I'll get that, because I do like that as well. But what do we have? Marvel Superheroes. Let's do that.
Superheroes!
Keep winning. Just keep winning. Win, just keep winning. Just keep fucking winning, man. You can win. This world will try to say you can't win, but you can win. And actually, the world will it'll probably emphasize like the only way to win is through evil. But actually, that's literally the reverse. Or the inverse. I think the only way to win is through good. But because they teach you evil, and then they have you kind of semi-corrupted at least, and so you're acting in at least semi-corrupted ways, then it seems like you never win, because you do never win, because you're trying to win through their game, which is a game of no winning. It's a game of non-winning.
Let's go, Cub.
Alright, what do we have? Wolverine? Great. Look at this fucking shit, man.
Shield slap.
Yeah, baby. All right, come on. That. A lot of Marvel superheroes are about being angry. Wolverine's angry, the Hulk's angry. Who else is angry? Iron Man's kind of angry, I guess. Hold on. Yeah, Iron Man's angry. Let's look at this. Venom's not really angry. Venom's kind of just cruel and shit. Thanos, he doesn't even come off as that angry to me. But at least you have a few. Punisher, he's angry. Not really a superhero, though. Yeah, man, you can just keep winning. There's no reason to delay your winning. You just win all the time. And, yeah, oh boy. What a nice thing that would be. And really you can. But a lot of it, I think a lot of it is just sort of, much of it might be actually like helping yourself out. And doing things that are helpful to you. And like helpful, like, I don't know. But also maintaining a firm sense of honesty and goodness. That's the main thing. Like that really is the main thing, and that's your main advantage if you do it. That's your advantage over most everyone, and it's probably like way easier now to come off as. But it probably is way easier now to sort of stand out from the pack by being good, because just so very few people are. And even the people who are, like, they often will capitulate, like, almost totally. Like, for example, I won't say, I won't give details, but there was a person that I recently heard say something like, I don't know, like somebody had said they were countercultural or something, and then I said something like, oh well, whatever, whenever they say something's good for you, it's actually bad. And this person is like, yeah, like I agree with that or something. But then, like, later on, not too long after that, actually, they were wearing one of those surgical masks, and it's like, not what's my point there? Actually, I think I might have lost my point here. In any case, that's a good example of, like, somebody could sort of talk the talk, or maybe not even talk the talk so much as, like, sort of come off as if and kind of like speak in agreement of being a certain way. But I mean actual honesty and actual goodness. And so even the people, so even people who might come off that way, it's easier than ever to really stand out from the pack, because even like, you look around for, like, seemingly ages, like Matt McKinley talks about, the sort of burden of the truthers, like, kind of a life of isolation, really. But it feels like you look around and I think it's actually better than this, but I think if you're not basically showing your power level, as I've talked about, yourself, then likely people might remain hidden. And if they're not showing their power level, then of course you might not recognize them either. So there you go. But it might be like, basically, it is so easy to stand out from the pack in a good way these days if you're being honest and good, because so few people are, and even the people who sort of present themselves as such, they often reveal that it's fairly shallow or superficial.